Now, hello everyone. We are gathered here to interview the lovely Blue-Eyed Darkness again.
Hi.
She's a little tired. She had a long road trip, but as you can see, she's got a professional mic. She is a little bit more uppity, but she has the creators and browsiness going on, and that's perfectly normal. But we're here to pretty much celebrate that you hitting 1 million.
That was the
Like
thing.
that's
That
the
that
last time
happened.
we were here. You were at what, 100K something?
Close, yeah, close
Like
to 100K.
you literally just went like gone. Like,
Yep.
and your
It
TikTok lives are doing great. Thank you, Gio, for that follow. And how do I say that? GLO Fett, thank you for that sub. You fucking rock for that. But yeah,
yeah, I expected.
you're skyrocketing. You're just doing great. Now you're talking about YouTube, about starting that, and like so you know that you don't have to answer any questions that like upset you or anything, and you also already know
Okay.
that like we already know who you are. Like you're
Yeah.
just an awesome person. You actually are one of the few creators that will sit there in chat, call Dark Blue Eye, maybe Dab, ugh, and make that you sit in chat. Wait, okay, if we're gonna do that, let's do it on sync. Okay, so three,
Okay.
2, 1,
Two,
go.
one. Yeah.
And
I'm laggy.
it's okay. Okay, it's not that bad. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's okay. Hey. Some people I wasn't able to have the camera on with them. It was pretty interesting.
Oh, really? I mean,
Yeah.
I can try turning off my Wi-Fi.
Sure, why not? Might disconnect the call, but
Maybe.
we'll see. I'd rather have this kind of technical difficulty instead of like 40 minutes trying to figure out how to like hear you for more than like 3 words.
Shots fired. Damn. Like,
At Discord, not you. No, that was Discord. What the fuck?
it was, no, it was totally me. I had no idea what I was doing.
I didn't either.
We were just troubleshooting for the first 50.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got it to work though. It took a while. So I think
it did.
turning off Wi-Fi might be worse.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just turn that back on. And like you're the few creators that I know that will actually sit there with your potato gang and actually just hang
Mm.
out. And that's what I appreciate about you. You keep it real. You don't forget who's there. You're not just like, oh, I know all these people, I got all this fame. You can go hang out, but I'm not gonna hang out.
Right.
Like no, that's not cool.
Yeah, I mean they've been there with me. Most of them have been there with me since the beginning, and like I always say, like if I seem tall, it's because I stand on the shoulders of giants, and it's because I wouldn't be where I am today without them. And they're more than just my friends, they're my family. And I'll say it till the day I die, I swear, like friendship at this point is thicker than blood, and
Yeah.
they've definitely helped me through so many obstacles and battles that I've had in my life, personally wise and on TikTok as well. And, just keeping supporting me and whatnot. So it's only right that I return the favor and be the friend that thanks them all the time, too much, all the time. That's just me. I'm just constantly like, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry.
Well, you are awesome, and the fact that like you actually appreciate everyone you know that has helped you and look back is something I highly believe in. Like you can't forget who helped you out because who's the next person that's going to help you, and just know, oh, he does this. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah. So,
And I mean, everybody has their cliques, everybody has their circle of friends and whatnot. And when you do get larger on the app, it you seem to tend to have a smaller circle of friends. But at this point, you have your friends, your acquaintances, and then your followers, and
hmm
it's you. But not one is different than the other. I just tend to hang out with the friends more than I do the acquaintances and so on and so forth. So
exactly.
it's still having that private time to myself with my regular friends, and then as well as trying to include my followers and whatnot and acquaintances as well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. You gotta be there for everyone and help each other out and help everyone else grow too. And that's the wonderful thing. Now, since like you've become more like a full time content creator, what are have your goals shifted? as
More of
everything?
a full-time, or I am a completely 100% full-time content creator right now.
So break us down for a
Besides
whole day.
hobbies.
When you wake up in the morning, it's a content creation day. What do you do?
Well, unfortunately, I wake up every morning around like 8, 9 o'clock, but I am into mom mode and create caregiver mode. So I don't usually start work until I put my daughter to bed around 7 p.m. 7 p.m. hits, I'll go relax for just 2 seconds, kind of catch my breath, gather, figure out what I'm going to do for the night. If I'm filming that night, I'll start getting into makeup. Usually go on my Patreon and do my makeup with my Patreon members. That way, it's more of like a private thing where they can ask me questions. I can show them how to do things technique wise, give advice on TikTok and whatnot, all through the Patreon server that I have. And then if it's, just a regular work day, I'm answering emails. I am trying to be as active as I can on the Patreon, responding to people, Instagram messages, starting this YouTube. I've been reaching out to different, since I hit the 1,000 followers and whatnot, and the whole monetization of the YouTube videos and whatnot. I've also been talking to a lot of sponsors. Um, just trying to get the ball rolling with a bunch of different things. And so if I'm it depends on the workload that I have, and I do still try to. I used to like pile my drafts, and at this point I've depleted my supply of drafts, and I only have transitions and just what I could stockpile at the time. But I find myself filming a lot more recently than I did before
Like
on
the
account
balance.
of,
Like the
yeah,
balance,
it's
right?
it's
Finding that.
it is. And I want days off. I want days to spend time with my friends, and we're gonna have Minecraft Saturdays, and we're all gonna get on and play Minecraft together and whatnot. And trying to find those times where I'm still able to have a personal life is starting to get a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, because this is a lot more of a business than I thought it was going to be.
The thing is, if you don't think of it like a business, you will not be successful. The amount of time that you
Yeah.
have to put into content creation is insane, and people fail within the first like the first year of doing it.
It's
And then
crucial.
2 years, if they
Crucial.
keep trying past that, then they start learning, if they haven't had success, how to get success. And
Yeah.
it just takes consistency, going, trying, doing, and burning yourself out. And so many people don't understand that.
I have
Uh
bags
huh.
on bags on bags under my eyes
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, daughter goes to bed at 7 o'clock, and I'm working until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It takes about an hour for me to wind down. I'm getting, anywhere between 4 to 5 to 6 hours a night. So, and it's a
Yep.
constant, it's a constant thing, but you make it work, and if it's something that you want. And fortunately, I am the universe. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I love my job. Like, I love this so much that it doesn't even feel like work half the time. Um, the saying is like, you'll never work a day in your life if what you do is what you love. So that's kind
Exactly.
of where I'm at right now. And I'm extremely lucky to be in this position where I'm able to not to focus on this 100% and give this my
Exactly.
all.
And it's
Yeah.
surprising, like when like just doing role reverse when I'm doing my content creation, sitting here, I look at the time. I'm like, is it really 3 a.m. already?
Yeah.
I got to be up in
And then
like,
you'll jump on my Discord, and then we'll talk for a little bit, and we're like, go to bed.
yeah, I know.
It's okay. Go to bed.
I'm just sitting there like working on something. And you guys are like, "What's up?" and take it out. And I randomly chime in like, "What the fuck was that? What?" Yeah, those are some fun times. I gotta pop in there more, but it's been kind of like, not that many people have been in there lately. I think everyone's been like dead from like just oh fucking no. It's just been quiet
Yeah.
everywhere.
Well, and then half of us have been together in person. So
Oh,
that's where I just was out in Arizona with Facepalm Mom, Geo, I am the Cookie, and Dante Dova. So it's like, that's four people right there, plus me, that's five. So usually that's five more people that would be in the mod or in that chat room and stuff that are just together in person kind of thing. So that's been since Sunday.
Nice. And those nachos look good.
Oh,
So
nachos.
let me guess. Food is your kryptonite, huh?
Oh, yes.
So what is
Yes.
your favorite dish of all time?
Favorite. Well, okay. Favorite. You can't hit me with the specifics. Favorite food is sushi, followed by
Really?
pasta. Yes, love sushi. Can eat it anytime, day or night, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. Yes. Followed by pasta. I'm a carbivore. I'm a total carbivore. Like I love carbs.
Yeah,
Um,
potatoes, chips, potatoes.
but is but yeah, I can't even like if you give me a genre, is that the right word? A food genre of the a type of food. I can't brain right now.
Wait, I'm trying to figure it out too.
If you give me like Japanese, like what's your favorite Japanese dish, or like Arabic dish or Italian dish, then I would be able to give you much somewhat of a
Oh,
narrowed down
okay, what's your
explanation
favorite
of what it
Japanese
was.
dish?
Um, I,
Oh, I
yeah,
know. I know what you're experiencing right now. I totally understand. Believe me, I totally understand.
it's there.
It's there.
It's like
It's there. But it's just oh,
that.
I wish you could see me, but it's much better this way. Um, yeah, I was putting in my head like, yeah, it's there, but it just won't come out.
Mm-mm,
But
mm-mm.
I totally
Whatever it is, I'm craving it right now.
shit. I am. I don't even know what it is. Hibachi, uh,
Ooh,
kimchi, oh,
ooh,
who
yes, pho.
shrimp
Is that Japanese?
yakasaba.
Is pho Japanese? Because if pho is Japanese, then pho.
Okay, then it's fa.
100%.
It's really
Okay.
cool. So
I'm really bad at this.
when I think it was when I was hanging out in your chats, you were just hitting 800K,
Mm.
and you were talking about doing your body positive videos, and you were very, very insecure about that, very worried, and uh, they're helping out a lot of people. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people in chat will be like, this helps out everyone. Like it's very good.
It's
Like
incredible. It's absolutely, I was not expecting this big of a or this type of response. It started out with just me realizing that at some point in my career on TikTok, I am eventually going to have to show my body, and filming from here up most of the time, which comes with its own struggles. Makeup has to be perfect, lip sync has to be perfect when you're this close to the camera, blah, yada, yada. But I knew eventually I'd have to stand up, especially because of the whole Vegas meetup, and people are going to be seeing me and my full body, and it's definitely something in my mind that you wouldn't expect me to be that size. I do tend to have a smaller head than the rest of my body, but I digress. Um, and I've struggled with it. I've struggled with my weight my whole life, and just body dysmorphia and stuff like that. And I knew that I was going to have to do it eventually. So I decided to, kind of make it, I don't want to say like it was about me, but it wasn't about me.
mm-hmm.
And that was the only way that I was going to be able to post the video like that. Because it was scary. It was terrifying. You can even ask any of my friends, like I posted the video and within 1 minute it had 80 comments and I dropped my phone and just bawled. I was
Oh,
not
damn,
expecting.
I didn't realize that because I was there when you posted it.
Yeah, it was and the overwhelming amount of support that people have given me, and that I can only wish to show that support back you know, it's incredible, and it's
It
the
is.
only thing that's keeping me going, with all these body positivity ones, and the messages people send me about me saving their lives, and that you know, their kids watch my videos, and
Thank you
their
for the
kids are finally starting to love themselves, and
titties.
I'm sitting over here just on the other side of this phone, emotional wreck. Like, you know, I didn't think, and I never realized, and the thought never popped into my head, by me doing that video, I would change and inspire so many people's lives. And it is so, so humbling, and it's such an incredible feeling. And it's something that was an accident, and the video wasn't an accident, but the inspiration and the result of it, you know, it was just unexpected, and it's pretty damn cool, dude. It is.
Um,
Sorry.
do we need to take a short intermission, short break?
No, no, we're good.
You
We're
sure?
good.
You good?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. Yeah. I always
Now,
cry. Ask anybody. I always
it's,
get emotional.
it's perfectly fine. I was just checking. Let me read over some comments real quick because everyone's just in like chilling and in awe that like this is going on right now. It seems like I'll get up to color charm. Oh my fucking god! I didn't notice because I'm doing my thing, but like came to lurk and just I see blue eyed. Like damn, okay.
Hi.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle, for making me stay hydrated. She need to do the Wabi vid, and that's from Tall, Dark, and Blue Eyed. What does that mean, Corey? What does that mean?
Wobble. It's the wobble. It's the dance, the wobble, baby, wobble,
Oh,
baby.
okay.
Yeah. He's been trying to get me to do that dance on TikTok, and I'll get there eventually, Corey. Thanks.
Marguerite says she loves your hair. Ready for
Oh,
Goofy
thank
Goober, Blue
you.
Eye Darkness? Hell yeah, definitely.
That's me.
Yeah, a lot of people are just like chilling and just enjoying the little chit chats that we're having. This is nice. It's very chill. I love environments like this. So
Me too. Me too. Definitely not something that I usually get when I'm on TikTok anymore. Is a chill live or a just chill room where we're able to actually have and hold conversations. Because I'm,
you
you
get
know,
what,
the
2,000
infamous
people?
squirrel. 2.4 is the highest amount I've had in there.
Wait, 2.4, right?
2.4 thousand.
That's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of
That's a
people.
lot of.
You
That's a
can't even
lot of.
keep up with everything.
No. Um, and the thing that's, so I squirrel all the time because, like, you know, I'll read a comment, and
Mm-hmm.
I read all of them. I'm a speed reader, so I read all of the comments, and I'm constantly like deadlocked on that chat. So then I'll be talking about a subject that somebody said, and then all of a sudden, like, somebody will send me a gift, and then it'll be a squirrel, and then, you know, it's a, oh, thanks for the gift, and then wait, what was I talking about? And then it was like, okay, next, on to the next question, you know, and so I'm constantly squirreling in my lives. On top of that, I it's
Thank
the
you for the
funniest thing. So you know those videos
titties.
on YouTube that you can see where they tell you to stare the center of the screen, and then all this stuff happens around you and stuff, and you're staring at the screen, and then you look away, and it's all like woo, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm. Thank you for
that's what
those titties,
happens to me.
lexicans.
Titties,
Yes. Well, okay.
Lexicanus.
Biddies for me is titties because my son always thought I was saying titties, so I just out of nowhere one day said thank you for the titties, and I recorded it and put it as my thing when I get titties.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
And so thank you for those. Hell yeah, 200 titties. Yeah, let's go. Look, squirrel with
But
titties.
tits. What?
Yes.
Um, but yeah, no. So the scroll warp vision is what I get, and
Yo.
funny enough, I have vertigo, and so I am constantly getting
Shit.
sick. I feel completely nauseous after I'm done with my life, but I found a slight solution to that, and it's I drink my mommy juice.
I was just going to say, have some alcohol to balance the wobble wobble with the wobble wobble.
Yes. It's my reboot. It's my reboot juice. It's my
Nice,
reboot. So every
nice.
time my moderators in my live will see me like get deadlocked on the
Yeah, that's got to
chat
be like
scroll and
really
stuff.
hard. Like you're literally just scrolling through, and like sometimes it's like you're like there's gonna be a point where if like you keep pushing for this and you keep going the route you're going to where like you're relying on sponsors, ads, and everything else, and all your bills are paid, and you're still just growing. Like
Mhm.
you're gonna get to that point where you only could try to catch the comments that are actually that mean
That
something
stand
that
out.
actually stands out. Yes. Um.
100%. That's right now. I'm slightly only able to catch friends because I recognize their username fast enough. And it also helps that it says friends above it and whatnot. But most of the friends that come in, I'm only able to catch one of their comments and say hi.
Yep.
Um, so
Yep.
it's
And now
literally
you.
like, it'll
Yep.
just be like,
Yep.
oh,
It,
Final Herbs. I didn't see what you said, but hi.
yeah. Right.
Like,
Usually, I know when like lives are like that. I just pop in and say hello because I know like you're doing your thing.
yeah,
I'll catch you in your Discord. I'll just DM you,
right,
like say, hey, what's up?
right.
How things go? Uh, Fet. I'm gonna just say Fet. Sorry, says that you're the reason they decided to do OC content, and it wasn't if it wasn't for your encouragement, I wouldn't be where I am with my content. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. You inspire so many people, and like you're such a sweetheart, and that's what's awesome about it.
Thank you.
Now,
That's my homie. That's my Justin.
nice. So, like, I noticed that like you do a lot of line reacts to mashups.
Mhm.
Where did that come to be?
Got sent a you hear my daughter? I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
it's all
She's
good.
coming through.
How old is your
Um,
daughter?
she's gonna be she's gonna be 3 on Saturday.
That's normal. That's normal. It's when the poo starts flying across the screen is when it's like, come on, you're 3 now.
That was a couple years ago. That
Yep.
was like when she was 1.
Yep.
Oh,
With that being said, guys, we're going to do our slight intermission going to the Stream Raiders game. Everyone who has participated in it, please pick a number between 1 and 50 if you want to win a prize. The closer to the number gets to win it. Now I'm picking a number now. All right, so now we're going to start this little thing. I can't hear you. Mhm. Still can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Uh, talk again.
Hello.
Hello, there we go. What the hell happened? It switched.
Hey,
It's,
Joey.
uh, that's weird. Let's reconnect the call real quick.
Okay.
All right. So gonna reconnect. All right.
Better?
Yes, better. Hell yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Perfect. So and the number was 46. And yeah, let's see what we everyone gets real quick. So how's the little one? The little one giving some issues.
Yeah, she's calling and stuff. The hard thing is that I switched rooms right now. So I used to film out in the back room, and this was my mom's room that I'm in right now. But she needed a more handicap accessible room. So we switched rooms. So I came into here and she went out there to have more space. But the problem is that my daughter's bedroom is right on the other side of this wall. I have my soundproofing material, but we've been remodeling
Mm-hmm.
um, for the last month. So things have been happening. The house has been a disaster. Then I left for Arizona, and then there's my personal life is hectic right now. So I'm doing my best, but as soon as until I get my soundproofing on, like she's literally on the other side of this wall for me. So she's gonna be fine though. She's just laying down
Mm-hmm.
and being a butt.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, and I actually did my math wrong. Because what was the number? Number was 46. Pterodactyl is the closest at 49 with 3. So Pterodactyl is going to get the centaur, right? Yep, 46. If I did my math wrong, you all can just like smack me later. It's okay. With Pterodactyl with the centaur. And then grant rewards. We're going to go to the back to the map. Victory. And then we're going to start the next one. Battle. Drop your units. And yeah. And we switch back to the main screen. So yeah. Kids are awesome though. You got to know that.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
watching them grow up, you're going to be like, "Oh my god." You're
100%. I'm just completely amazed by her every single day.
it's crazy, right? It's crazy.
It's, I thought TikTok was crazy, and motherhood has definitely been
Parenthood tops all of that.
toddler
Tops all of
parenthood.
that. What?
Toddler parenthood is just like
Uh, yes. Once they get to like 9, 11, that's when they start doing their own thing. And then once they're 12 and older, they're really doing their own thing. And they do the stuff with you from time to time. It's like, yeah, but,
yeah.
well. And thank you for those titties, Lexington. Lex, I'm going to say Lex. Thank you for those titties. 45 titties. Hell yeah. So, now,
They look
where
like
should we go with
snowman
this?
unicorns.
What's that?
They look like snowman unicorns.
I know, right? And so, you have a lot of goals going on with this content creation thing now. You're sponsors, you're expanding to YouTube. You're doing everything that you should be doing, that every content creator should do. It's like always build upon, have multiple social medias and keep going. And so what is your end goal?
Um, it's one of those things where I tend to look ahead, right? I tend to look ahead and see what the future holds, and sometimes most of the time, I, I do it okay enough, but I'm thinking as far as long-term goals, like what can I do? And there's so many. This whole upcoming year is going to be probably the craziest ride of my life. There's a lot of things that are happening right now, and I can talk about a couple of them. Um, but basically, all in all, like the end goal is just to ride this out as far as it goes, and still continue on, having fun and making sure that I'm having fun and continuing on making sure that I love what I do. And, the second that this becomes an actual job and I stop liking what I do, then that's a problem.
Yep.
And at that point, I wouldn't be doing it for the right reasons. And that's something that I try to strive for every day, is make sure that I realize that I'm doing this for the right reasons, which is just to have love, have fun, spread love and positivity, and support people where I can.
Yep.
The other thing, so this, like I said, this whole year has been crazy, and thinking ahead and realize, TikTok's not always going to be around, or if it's going to be around, then the hype's going to die down eventually, and you can only go so far on an app. You can only go so far in really anything that you do, and thinking ahead and all the possibilities, which is why the YouTube, the this, the that,
Yep.
moving forward from here. I am looking into, or have been asked to possibly do some commercial business.
Nice.
Yeah.
That gets your face out there more.
So it's starting to get not just, on an app, on a phone, on a platform like this. It's getting into the real world of acting and all that jazz, voiceover work as well, which is actually another avenue that's a brand new one to me, but I'm definitely excited to go down.
Yep.
Have a friend that has asked me to be in a music video of theirs as Skullzy, which that's pretty cool. The same friend is talking with their producers to see if I would be willing, or if they would be okay if I sang backup on one of their songs that they're going to be covering, which is super cool and super fun
Wait, you could
experience.
sing?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What?
I mean,
And thank you
I
for that
need to
sub, Lex. Hell yeah,
practice.
thank you for that.
I need to practice more. Definitely. I'm okay. But I can carry a tune. I was in a band for 15 years. But when my dad passed
I don't
away,
even think we discussed that the last time we were here. I didn't know that.
mm,
What?
yeah,
Man, that's like me. I got my guitar chilling right there that I just don't touch, but yeah.
same. I play guitar, bass, keyboard, piano, harmonica, and sing.
Nice. That's a
And
very
drums. And drums.
and
Sorry.
is there nothing she doesn't do? I mean,
Oh.
no, but for real, like you're taking the avenue all right past. So like, let's say TikTok does die down and you're just like, okay, and just starting to just feel like a job doing it. Then you have YouTube, you have uh, the commercials, you have
Mhm.
even Twitch Live that I was just talking to you about that you didn't know you could just go live on it and talk like this. You don't have to play a game. And
Yes.
it's one of those, you have multiple avenues where if like one thing, you're either burnt out, you need a break from it, you want to do
Mhm.
something else, you have something else. And that's the thing
Yeah.
about it. And a lot, and
It's you
yeah.
got to break up the monotony
Mm-hmm.
somehow. You have to, what doing one thing for so long is going to get so monotonous and
Yes.
it's going to drive you insane.
Insane.
Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result each time. So, it's good to break up the monotony. It's also um just growth in general. If
Yep.
growing is what you want, then you have to expand. It's I kind of relate it to as my daughter's growing. Like right now she's getting a little chubby because she's about to go through a growth spurt, so it's like you have to expand before you can grow. And that's kind of where I'm have the basis on at least one app,
Yep.
and it's time to try to see. The key word is try. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and we stop and we reevaluate things, and then we move in a different direction. I don't want to put all my marbles in one basket and
Yeah.
and push through and think that this YouTube thing is going to be an amazing thing and it's going to work out and everything. Like there's a huge possibility that it doesn't, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Again,
But
this is all supposed to be for fun.
exactly. And the thing is like you make your makeup stuff, you post it on there, people watch you get the watch time because that's the hardest part was the watch time. That was for me.
Hmm.
It was
Hmm.
ironic. I had the watch time before the subs. Go figure.
Hmm.
But
There you go.
yeah, right. And and it's really hard to like keep it going. But if you looked at my YouTube channel, you would be like,
Mm.
he's been all over the place. I got so many random stuff on there. I don't care. And I've
I
watched
have seen your YouTube channel. I love it. I love it.
yes.
It's so you, and it's it is so you because like it is the random stuff, and it reminds me a lot of you.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. And that's what I believe is like do what you like doing. And like, say you don't want to post something like this. Like, I've been itching to make a TikTok guide about the TOS, about me and House of Bond with transitions. I got that thing going, but I just haven't had a motivation, and I want to finish it, but it will get done.
100%.
But it's
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna drive myself insane trying to get something done when I'm not mentally ready. So I'm gonna do what I can when I can, and it's very
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah. One I've had a hard time. It's not. It's just circumstantial at this point. I've had a hard time having the motivation to get into Skullzy makeup or any kind of makeup at this point in film. Um, just because there's so many other things now in the works. And, all my focus is kind of going towards that. And that's something that I definitely did not want to have happen because, you know,
The
I'm still
balance,
growing. Yeah,
the
exactly.
balance.
And finding that balance. And guess what? I think yeah, as much as I can portray having all my ducks in a row and figuring out and knowing exactly what to do,
You never
I
will.
have no goddamn idea what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm winging all of this. And you know what?
It
It's fun.
works.
It's fun. It's fun
Exactly.
figuring this stuff out. Like I have my friend that's helping me build my website right now, and I'm like, I want to learn too. You don't have time. You have to go do this, this, this. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna learn. I want to learn because I love learning stuff. I love learning new things. I love learning how to do new things, and um, how you said, is there anything that you can't do? I'm good at a lot of stuff. It's a jack of all trades, master of
Yep.
none.
Like
And
that's the wonderful thing about this career or position that we're both in. You want to figure
mhm,
out something. Our jobs literally is learning all the time.
mhm,
Either like I'm
yeah,
learning how to market the channel better, how
yeah,
to be more interactive in chat,
mhm,
how to communicate with people better, how to have a better interview, how to create better uh, YouTube videos. Just in general,
mhm.
that's this whole process is you're always learning, and that's what I love about it. And
It's always learning and always wanting to better yourself, and that striving to
mhm.
better yourself and striving to push yourself and pushing those boundaries, pushing your comfort zones, having this kind of opportunity to do that, to not only better, the what you have around you and to better your mind and learning things, but it's also to better you and yourself.
Yep.
You become so much more humbled, you become so much more, you know humbled is the best word that I could find. I don't know
Hmm.
why I even tried to say anything else. It's such a fun path to be on, and I wouldn't trade anything for the world right now. This is I'm happy to be here.
Yes, I am too. Even though like your number's staggering compared like to where I'm at, but like we have the same mindset, and that is what is
Yeah,
beautiful about it. And I love seeing
it's just like
creators like with this mindset. Like I want to keep going. Like right now, I'm looking for a full time editor. I'm looking
hmm
for like better marketing skills. I'm just looking
hmm
forward like learn and learn because
hmm
the time is just not there for certain things like that.
right.
Hmm. So
hmm
we know that like we learn a lot from just like talking to you. We're mostly just like it's like a catch up thing. Like damn, like we've this is a whole situation. It's like been so new. Like you're like I did not expect
Yeah.
any of this, and now you're blown up. Everyone loves you. You're doing this full time, and you're trying to figure out other avenues to where you're not feeling content or content creator burnout. Like okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make stuff on YouTube. Well, okay, now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna stick with this for a little bit. Oh
And it's
shit,
it's
I forgot about
about
TikTok. Uh-oh.
it's a
Now I want to
trial
do
it's a
TikTok.
trial and error. Yeah, it's a trial and error.
Yep.
It's a balanced system, and it's a process. There's some days that I don't feel like filming, and sometimes I don't film on those days, and guess what, that's okay. you know
Exactly.
but you got to keep going. It's okay to
Mm-hmm.
take a break. And that's what my friends always tell me. You got tall, dark, and blue eyed, and Corey, you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn yourself out. You're like, no, I got this. And then I burn myself out. And then I'm just like, I don't want to make content today.
Right.
We all do that. We all do
I get home from
that.
work at like a 10-hour shift. I gotta get these videos up for like the freaking like interviews, and I'm just like,
I want to do this.
no, it's controller time.
Yeah,
But I'll
right.
record
Well,
it so I have something just in case. Like,
yeah. Oh,
oh
yeah. And,
shit.
and, and like the other night before I left for Arizona, I had zero drafts. I had zero things to post the next day. And I'm like, okay, I need at least 2 videos. So here I am at 1 o'clock in the morning when I should be sleeping because I had to leave the next day at like 9 a.m. I was sitting here getting into makeup, and I filmed just two, what those transitions were supposed to be transitioning into anti-Skullzy. I ended up just transitioning into myself. And I was like, you know what? This is something.
Yeah.
This is something that I can put on my page in order to not only keep the algorithm or
The
the algorithm
relevancy.
of my page, the same, and not mess anything up by missing a day of posting and whatnot, but at the same time showing them that it's okay to turn into yourself.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep. That's definitely it. I kind of gave up on
picking and
TikTok
choosing
just a little bit.
content,
I gave up on TikTok
it's
a
okay.
little bit, but I do
Yeah.
Twitch, I do YouTube, and I post, and I love it. That's why. I don't know. That's why she was late to pick me up. Oh, Geo, I don't know you very well, but
I
I could tell
wasn't
you're a
late.
goofball.
I wasn't late, says the person that was supposed to text me before they got in the shower, and instead they texted me afterwards.
Um, Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short little intermission break and put these two in a room and have an argument. But we're going
Oh,
to
we've been no no no
but the
no no no
camera's
no
going to
no
be
no.
on.
We've been in the car together for the last 6 hours, 6.5 hours. So we're good. We don't need to spend any more time together.
Damn, you guys are like, no, we done, done.
Yeah, I love you, G, but I don't want to see your face for a couple days.
Damn, damn.
Savage.
Right? Baseball moms,
He's
no one was late. You all got here when you needed to. Oh my god.
I love you.
Baseball mom's just like, no, don't fight, please.
Yeah. That's baseball mom. That's Diana. That's the she's the one who hosted
Nice,
this little
nice.
collab for us and stuff. So I love you, Diana. Thank you for
I think
having
she's
us.
gonna be on the show soon. I'm not sure if we set up a date
I
yet,
hope
but I think
so.
so.
She
I think so.
better.
She better.
She
Oh, damn!
better.
You've been
She
told. I
better.
think you are. I think I put you down, but I've been putting down so many people lately. Yeah, I'm losing track.
That's so good. That's great though.
Yes, yes, it is.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you, thank you.
awesome.
I'm almost up to 100 episodes. So yeah,
What are you gonna
right.
do for your 100th?
I
What are you
don't
gonna
know.
do?
I
What are
gotta
you gonna
figure out
do?
when the 100 is.
Just let me tell you something. Don't have it involve glitter.
I hate
Nothing.
glitter. I hate glitter.
We went live. I don't know if you caught my live last night, but Diana and I
No.
went live. And every time, this was her idea, every time I got a luxury candle, she would pour glitter on my head. So
I
she would
see,
glitter
because you
bomb me.
still that's why you got glitter on your face still a little.
Is that why? Am I
You got a little
sparkly?
piece of glitter on your face still.
Am I legit like freaking Twilight right now?
No,
Like,
just one little speck I see shining every now and then. Right
you,
side, up between lip and nose section. No,
my
that stuff.
hair. It's all in my hair.
Craft herpes does not go away.
Nope.
Nope.
Herpes is the craft is the wow. Herpes is the glitter of the craft.
Yes.
I
Oh,
can words are hard.
when you do content like this and you get to this point, you're a true content creator, 'cause you just know you know. When you look at other people, you're just like, you make content, but you don't know yet. You don't know
You
yet.
don't. You don't yet.
So, um, yeah, that's kind of exciting seeing all these new avenues that you're going down. Because last time you said, if I remember correctly, I didn't get through the whole interview, but I was rewatching it today. And if I remember vaguely, you said you weren't sure where this is going to go.
I'm the best part about this is that even though I have all these avenues that I can take, I still don't know where this is going to go.
Right?
And it's sometimes I don't even know if this is the right expression, but ignorance is bliss. You know, like you can try to see where you want to be. You can try to at least have, an idea of what you want, or like I've literally been doing this whole time is literally just hanging on for dear life on this roller coaster, this amazing, just unfathomable roller coaster that I've been on this whole past year. I'm celebrating my year on TikTok on February 11th. So it's just this whole past year has been in- incredible.
Nice.
And like I said, I'm literally just hanging on for the ride. And you know, there's different tracks now that I can take, and we'll see where this
Yeah.
goes. But I still have no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing. What's my name? Who are you? Like,
Right? That's kind of
it's
how it ends
it's
up. Like, it really does.
yeah.
I never thought I would be doing a show that, like, I hear from other people are like, you have potential, but you just got to market right. Okay, teach me. Let's
Mhm.
go. But
Mhm.
how are you going? Like, do you have, all right, how can I word this? Have you put people in charge of, like, handling your social medias, or like editing other like things, other projects? Like, have you put people in charge of other things? Like, because I'm trying to learn myself. Like, how should? Okay, you know what I'm asking.
Yeah. So I created the Potato Gang server and tried to make it self-reliant, self-runnable. Um, there was still, nothing can actually be like, 100% the word that I'm looking for. And, so I ended up giving admin responsibility to Tall, Dark, and Blue Eyed and Geo. So they're helping me by taking over the admin of the Potato Gang server. I'm kind of being able to take a step back from any issues that arise, new rooms that need to be built, so on and so
Nice,
forth. On top of that, my childhood best friend, his name is Eric. Um, we've been friends for the last 20 years. And he came over to my house the other day and he was like, "So you had 1 million?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "You're hiring me." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, you need help. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I do.
No, 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 yeah. What do you?
So we typed it was the weirdest thing. So we typed up this, an employee contracts confidentiality thing, and he's taken over, helping me sift through my Instagram messages and replying and helping me with that. Also helping me post content on my Instagram, at least just when I go live, or when I eventually do start posting the YouTube videos. He is helping me on Twitter as well, because I am completely oblivious to anything Twitter.
Yeah, I don't. I
And
don't. What's Twitter?
same. It's a glorified Facebook. And so then
Damn.
there's this is a shots fired. Then as far
Oh,
as YouTube goes, he also edits and does the thumbnails and the descriptions and all this stuff for another
okay.
YouTuber that he lives with. And he was like, dude, let me do yours. And so I went and picked up a couple terabyte hard drive. And what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start filming 4 videos, and then I'm going to give him the hard drive, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have the other hard drive, and then he's going to edit those, post one a week, and then I'm going to be filming once a week the next 4. So we're going to do the trade off and stuff. And so that gives him, at least 7 days to edit the video and do all that stuff. And on top of that, he's also helping me build my website. Keyword helping me, because I still would like to learn how to build a website and be in the know, I guess, is the best. And then we're going to be transferring merch over and
Yeah.
switching, doing all that stuff. So, I hired him, and it's the weirdest thing to say, but I now have a personal assistant, and it's just what? I don't know.
Right.
What is life? What
Right.
is this? And he's such a blessing. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's helping me so much with everything. And why not it be the literal person, the only person, or not the only person, but like one of the only people on this planet that I trust with my life.
Yeah.
And 20 years of friendship, I don't think he's going to throw it down the drain just for
No.
fame or something like that. So I'm
No.
pretty confident that I chose the right person
Yeah.
to help.
Yeah. The building a website is it's kind of easy. It's just laying out the foundation and what you want on the website.
And it's also
Um.
having time to build it.
Yeah. And like speaking of like monetization, you can monetize your website too. Like there's
Yeah.
another avenue to be able to be like, hey, I'm going to buy my house, get my kid ready to be able to live a good
Mhm.
life too. And it's kind of
Yeah,
like
and that
everyone's
goes,
goal.
yeah, going into, taking all this stuff in, and seeing the potential, knowing and recognizing the potential. um you start thinking, I'm only 26. I'm about to be 27, and I feel like I should not be doing this much adulting. And who gave me this much responsibility? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I have no
Right?
idea. So, but like, learning is good, and so I'm learning all of the, personal, where to do this, where to put that, where to, and how to do this, how to do that, and it's fun. Like I said,
It's an
it's a
adventure.
journey. It's a roller
Adventure.
coaster.
I
Yeah, it's the. Mhm.
I've never felt so alive since I started doing consecration. And I started late because I'm 35 now, gonna be 36. But I don't care. I'm crazy as hell. And I'm more energetic than
Right?
some 20-year-olds. So let's go.
You're
And
probably more energetic than me at this point. So
well, I did have 2 days off, so yeah.
technically, yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, from my normal everyday 9 to 5 / 9 to 9 job,
There you go.
yeah,
There you go.
big difference. But that's really crazy how things came to be from the last time we talked, and we're almost at the hour mark already.
Yeah. I mean, I've got, I've slayed it off a little while.
No, you
You can
done?
end it if you can end it if
Hell
you want to,
no.
but I'm good to stay. I'm
We're
good to
we're good.
stay.
We're good. Last time we went for almost 2 hours because of that 40-minute wait of fucking figuring out the mic. That was terrible. But as we do as creators, learn, right? We learn.
Right. Right. And I, you know what the craziest thing is? I have my own Wi-Fi. I got my own Wi-Fi. I have the house's Wi-Fi, and now I have my own Wi-Fi. So that's why I was like, I mean, I could try to disconnect, but I'm pretty sure it's not the Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah, it's Discord and phones. They don't
Mhm.
work very well. For computers, it's like perfect, but for phones, there's always an
My
issue.
laptop. I need a new laptop. My RAM is I need a laptop.
Yeah.
So we're working. That's another business expense that I'm going to be, diving into here. I was just able to pay off a couple of things I needed to
Ooh.
pay off and whatnot. So now it's time to save for the necessities, which if the
Mm-hmm.
computer is becoming a huge necessity. I have two monitors sitting in front of me and a freaking microphone, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I look cool.
I mean, if you see in my stream, I upgraded my camera to a Revel T8i, and I have two TVs or two screens here. I got my mic. I know, like it's my like computer's
Yeah.
like meant for editing, so it's like yeah, it gets it gets crazy. It gets
And then
crazy.
Geo for my my million follower present.
Oh,
He
you'll be
got me
there.
this new. He got me this new chair. I don't know
Oh,
if you can see
damn.
it, but it's like I don't know if you can see it. The light's not showing on it, but
Oh,
it's like
that
a
looks
gaming
cool.
chair.
Blue, black, hell yeah. And
Yeah.
Marguerite Williams had a good question actually. What inspired
Mhm.
anti-Skullzy? I think that's the one that's in the picture. With the red hair, the third picture you gave me on Instagram.
Yes.
Ah.
So just to break up the monotony, really, of Skullzy and posting Skullzy and whatnot, but also because in the collab that I went to with Dark Corruption and Dark Sassy, Hostile Bond, uh, Toxic Cat, Alucard Everlasting, Cosfox,
Mm-hmm.
Battleborn, on my potatoes and stuff. Everybody had a cool badass character, and then there's Skullzy in the corner just going, "Hey!" So I needed a badass. I needed a character that was gonna kick ass, take names, and
Fair
why
enough.
not just turn Skullzy into, Skullzy's that type of girl next door character. So it's the reveal, or every time I do a transition video, you know what I think of when I do it? It's literally Sandy from Greece turning into like the new Sandy at
Ah.
the end of the movie. So that's kind of, it's that girl next door, but it's like, wow, she looks good in spandex. Like,
Oh my god.
don't, oh dear. Not saying that I do. I'm just saying like Sandy does. She looked good.
It's really good. I actually have a question for you.
Yes.
It was Toxic Cat, you,
Mm-hmm.
and Dark Corruption.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic Cat touched your like chest and then went transition to Dark Corrupted. That
Brilliant.
was one of the best ones I've seen, and I know Toxic Cat stayed still, but how
Mm-hmm.
long did it take you guys to actually nail that one?
One time.
Those are the
Not even
best.
joking you.
Those are the
Not even
best.
joking you. I literally could not believe it. One take. One effing take. And we literally like I'm that kind of like we've been talking about it a lot lately, but like I'm neurodivergent, so like when something like really big like excites me, or like when I see something or when I hear something that really excites me, I react. My whole body physically just reacts, and like I remember jumping up and down, clapping like a giggly little bitch,
It was
because it was incredible. It literally just one take. I slid out, he slid in, hit the wall, and then just boom, and we all kind of just looked at each other, and I go,
yeah, right.
and then they're all just like, that's epic, and we were just like,
Mm-hmm.
but
Oh,
then it was
yeah.
we wished that we would have filmed it on
Uh,
Dark Corruption's page though too, because like we filmed it on Toxicat's page, and we were like, oh, that would have been sick if it was on Dark Corruption, because at the time he had the most followers and stuff.
mm-hmm.
So I mean, he still does, but a substantially
Oh yeah, you guys could always
different.
screen record it, put it into either Adobe
We did.
Rush or another thing, stretch it slightly, and then
Yep.
share it. Yeah,
Yep.
you know
We
that.
did.
You
We
you
did.
should know that. Oh, you did. You're like, yeah, we're taking this one. No, what the hell? We're all taking this one.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's incredible. And I have it still saved on my phone. Tim took it, put it up on his page, and it did really well on Toxic Cat's page and helped boost her. And that was really cool. That was really cool for her.
Yeah, it was one of the best ones I've seen in a long time. And
Definitely.
the only thing, because I've done transitions myself, I hate them, but they do always
Mhm.
turn out cool. The only thing that slightly shifted was her left arm. That was it. It was fucking
Yeah.
amazing. And
Yeah.
the fact that it only took one time is even better. Like
I
that
don't know
is
how I don't know how we, some of the times I don't know how we pull this shit off.
right. But yeah, that was one of the best videos I've seen in a while on TikTok actually. And
Yeah, super cool.
what you said one take was reminded me. I threw blood for a loop in one of our videos.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have a piece of hair that was just doing that too. I don't know
Oh, I
why.
had a hair boner earlier. It was definitely an
Like,
experience. It was just, my hair just went, just, I turned this way and my hair was just,
oh my god.
yeah, it was
Um,
epic.
Number was 5, and we're gonna pick a winner real quick. Let's see 5. What's the lowest number here? 16 is the low number. The Remedy. Did he play? Did he play? Is he in here? He did not play. So who did play? 16, the Remedy. We got not Mystery Pop Tart. I'm gonna kick your ass because you have been winning these all night. But there we go. Grant reward. And then back to map. We go to the next one. Best start battle. And yeah, back to the show. So, and that's the thing. I threw blood for a loop, and she was doing the hey, and then I grabbed Deadpool, her little Deadpool Funko bobblehead thing, and I was just like this. She looked at me, and she was like, I went, "Are you okay?" Moving the head bobblehead, and she laughed. Like she held it, but her chest, you could tell. But that was the only thing, and then we did it. It was one take and perfect. And it
Nice.
was just like yes,
Nice.
it was so much fun. It's just like I didn't expect to see Deadpool there. I'm like he. It was so good.
We did he at the same time.
Yes, yes.
I love it.
So since we are at that hour mark, I'm actually going to ask you my closing questions. The first one is. Do you have any questions or any topics you want to cover before we take off for the evening?
Um, there is one thing. It's still a work in progress, but it's something that we're gonna be. I'm working on starting a nonprofit organization,
Ooh.
and it's going to be the NEBTC, and it stands for No Excuse, Be the Change.
Ooh.
And so we're working on t-shirt designs right now. We're working on copyright and the title and the ownership and starting the actual organization and getting the rights to it and all this stuff. And yeah,
That's
so
freaking awesome because Southern Man, who I just interviewed before you,
mhm,
was talking about like instead of complaining about how everything is, be the thing
mhm,
that changes. Be the one
mhm.
that changes everything. I'm like, damn, man, everyone's like about like, hey, let's change everything and be where it needs to be. And that's how it
One of the
is.
things that
Yeah.
one of the videos that I made, it contained the quote from Gandhi being, be the change that you want to see in the world. And it stuck with me, and is, every time in my lives one of my moderators types in the chat, be the change. And there's already an organization out there called Be the Change. So it's wording wise and whatnot, that's why it's the
Mm,
No Excuse, Be the Change, and all that stuff.
you gotta add
But
your own
it's,
flair.
yeah, and
Yep.
it's, and all proceeds from the t-shirts go to cancer research. Which specific one I don't know yet, and if we wanted to do just a general cancer research, we always can. And then also, anybody that wants to donate, we are going to be, or what I would like to see happen is doing like toy toy stuff for like children's hospitals and stuff like that. So
Very nice. Very noble.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a work in progress, and we're still getting all the legal jargon and like I said, t-shirts and stuff
Yep.
designed and whatnot. And then once everything's ready to go, we'll launch it. And, you know, hopefully we can brighten some kids' days and help out with some cancer research and shit.
Nice. Very nice. That's awesome. Everyone, you need to look forward to that and help out with the cause. That's
Yeah.
badass. I love that. That's awesome. And well, I don't even need to ask the second question I usually ask, but the second one's usually what's an interesting fact about you. I mean, you sing, you played band, you have done so many things. Like, you do a lot of things. I mean, you're starting an
Oh,
here's another one. Let's go. Let's go.
okay.
Let's learn something
I'm
new.
I am not going to do it right now. And
Oh,
you're going to just have to take my word
I'm
for
not
it
going to
because
do it. Pause.
it's too loud.
Now.
It's too loud.
Oh, okay.
But and I can do it for you later. You can splice in the video if you want to. That's totally fine.
Oh, that would
But
be pretty cool.
I can overtone sing,
What the hell is that?
so I can do two notes at the same time.
You could. Oh, I kind of was guessing was that so you could harmonize with yourself.
Yeah, so I sing a note, and then the way that you manipulate the back of your throat, you have the low note, and then you can also hear high note on top of that, and you can also manipulate that high note where you just have the single bass line or
Mm-hmm.
the single low line,
Mm-hmm.
and you can manipulate that high note to where multiple like you can sing a song basically with this one note that you're singing.
So the pentatonics are going to call you sometime, right?
I hope so,
All right,
God.
pentatonics. If you somehow magically see this, pick her up. Well, it's actually this side. Pick her up. So that's awesome. Actually, holy crap.
Driving to Arizona is where I remembered I could even do that. And poor Gio had to sit here at the car with me while I tried to do it. And I was just like, I can do it again. And it was yes.
Yep.
It was yes.
It's the muscles are always there after you do it. It's just trying to break that rust for the memory.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that is actually very interesting and very exciting. Wow, something new. Like, all right? We should do a prediction. What is the next new thing that she will learn how to do, or somehow magically come out of the freaking hat and go be like, "Hey, look, guys, I can do this!" Ta-da!
Probably something to do with nuclear power at this point because my friend Cookie it works with nuclear power and stuff. And so I've been trying to research that and stuff just because I do enjoy like scientific stuff.
That's awesome. Not Lex, and that's right. You were supposed to go to like a very advanced school, right?
I had
Ah,
a full ride scholarship to MIT.
Thank you for the titties.
Lex. I don't know why you're throwing titties at me. You don't need to throw titties at me, okay? I like titties, but you don't need to throw them, okay? You could just chill with the titties. I know that's was it 1,000 titties? That's 1,000 titties. Damn. Thank you for that. But
All the titties.
I know they're all over the place. So, man, like that's a very interesting fact. And pentatonics, like, yeah, come on, pentatonics. Like everyone in chat, like at pentatonics when I do the highlight. Maybe I'll put this one in here. I don't know. We talked
Oh,
about
I
so many
wish.
topics. So,
Yes,
Thank you
we
for the
did.
titties.
Lex guy with 42 more titties. Damn. What? I love your face. Holy shit. The next question is, what is the next one? Do you have any new questions for me and Blood?
Hmm. You know, I knew you were going to ask me this, and I
Yep.
thought about it. I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm trying to sit here and think, like, other than just like, how are you guys doing? How are you guys? Like, there's just
Tired
thinking
as
about,
fuck.
I feel you, and I feel you on
Yep.
a fucking spiritual level. Um,
That's an understatement.
uh, what do you guys, what is, ask me another question. I'm going to think about this one.
Okay. Who is one person you would like to see on the show and you want to refer?
J-Lo Fett.
J-Lo Fett? And why?
He is a butthead. No, it's he's got amazing potential. He's an amazing content creator, and I just know that if somebody took a chance on me in the beginning, I could be way farther than I am right now. One of the most exciting things that I've done though is try to figure out and maneuver TikTok and myself. But if I'm able to be here and support other content creators like I wish that I could have been supported by, I'm going to do it. And, you know, J-Lo Fett is definitely, he's an amazing content creator. He's extremely humble. He's, you know, he cares. He cares. And that's something that you don't see very often. And, you know, he not only cares about everyone and is an extremely awesome man, but he cares about his followers. And that's, again,
That's
something
where it's
that you
at.
don't.
That's where it's at. Yep.
And he's blushing pretty hard
he
right
is.
now, probably.
Yeah, he is. In chat, he's blushing. He's blushing.
But 100%, yeah, J-Lo Fett.
Okay. Well, J-Lo Fett, this is my Discord. Click it and DM me and we'll talk. So yeah, that's awesome, and that's where it's at though. That's where it's at. And yeah, that's freaking that's awesome. So with everything else, did you figure out a question? Because you had one. But
I did.
But the gear, it was like the gears were there, then that one stripped one messed it up. Yeah.
Just nothing.
No, it was like, it was spinning, but then just the one just spinned instead of the other one too, because it hit that like broken gear, like shit.
What made you guys reach out to me and offer me to be in the competition? Like, how did you guys find me? Like, I remember, you know, Blood adding me back and then messaging me and then realizing that you were already following me, and then I remember following you back, but asking me to be in the cosplay competition that you guys were holding and stuff. Like, what, who, or how, or why did you guys contact me?
How it was, we were trying to bring the whole community together with it, everyone. So Blood was really already kind of knew a lot of people and followed a lot of people who created content. So, and she only, at that time, only followed people who created like good content. Like, you know, she saw potential in, like, she saw someone who actually was good at what they do. So she added everyone that she followed, and it was because like there was something there that she saw. And she's really good about taking what someone has, molding it, and going, here, do this, and make you catch it to the point where it's like, oh, and then keep going. And yeah, that's why we reached out, or she reached out.
Yeah, like, because that's definitely like I said before, you know, at the time I only had that one OC and it was just my Viking, and I wasn't really considered a cosplayer at that time. You know, it was just a normal face chick that does audios and whatnot that, you know, like dresses up like a Viking sometimes. And like I said before, it was definitely, you guys were the one that made me finally feel welcomed into the cosplay community when you guys sent me that. Like, I remember telling Tall, Dark, and Blue Eyed and Geo saying like, hey, guess what? Blood Vixen reached out to me. They want me to do this like cosplay competition thingy. And like, this is so fucking cool because like I don't do, like, I can do cosplay now. Like, I'm a cosplayer now. And yeah, that's definitely, I owe that to you guys. Is I don't think I would be doing what I'm doing as far as I am without you guys, without Kate Kessler and Vor and Loof, and without Dark Cassie and Dark Corruption, as well as my potatoes and my family as well. So, fun fact.
Damn. So
Again,
wow. That still just like makes you want to cry from last time. Like it really does.
it's
It's
it's so true. Like, even ask Corey. Like I said, like I geeked out when Blood messaged me, and it was that feeling of acceptance that I was doing, or finally accepted into the cosplay community, and that just opened so many doors in my brain. And I'm like, okay, let's do a pirate, let's do a vampire, let's do this, let's do a blue floating skull.
that yeah. Mm.
And then boom, here we are.
Yeah, I
So,
know, right? Like this is insane. Like who would have thought? And yeah.
I would not have. Still don't know what's going on. Still in shock. I really am.
I don't think
Every time I go to look at my profile, I'm just like, it says 1.1 million, and I'm just like, what? That's just, you have the wrong name on top of this profile. TikTok, you're messing up now. And then it's like, oh wow, wait, that's really. You go on other people's profiles, and you see, like, you see their username, and then you see the 1 or whatever, or the 4 or 5, and then the M afterwards. But you never think it's going to happen to you. And you get used to seeing 4 digits for so long that now there's only 2, and there's an M instead of a K. And you're just like, is that really there? Like, huh? So it's still, I'm still in disbelief, for sure.
That's how I felt when I got a K on YouTube. I still look at that. I'm like, man, I was like, how? Like, how's this working? And then it's amazing, like watching that growth. But that is awesome. Everyone's like, everyone with the king or queen here. Hell yeah, yeah, she did so many random ideas in an hour.
Yes.
Yes. You did that.
Yeah.
So
we would just sit on Snapchat BC, and just idea after idea after idea would just spew out of my head.
That's how it is. Like I am so behind on projects. It's ridiculous.
See, that was then. Now it's like, oh, there's a lot more going on. Like, I mean, I still have all these cool ideas, and that's one of the things that I said that I wanted to try to do, which was, once I hit the million, is be able to now kind of take a step back. I'm still going to be posting content, still going to be posting Skullzy content, which is what the followers are there for, is the body positivity and Skullzy and stuff like that. But I also do want to, do more things, because I'm capable of doing a pirate, doing a vampire, doing all these other cosplays that I want to do. And, it's about deciding now, do I want to do that on my main page, or do I want to do that on my backup?
Right.
And where am I going to not mess up what I have already? Like the view counts. And once you get into the whole technical aspects of things, it's like, it affects.
Oh yeah.
So, you want,
it's
I'm like, okay.
It's a weird perspective, right? It's like, a lot of people complain about being shadow banned and not getting the views, but in like hindsight, like when we think about it, and I'm kind of assuming just a little, but I think we're on the same level on this, is we look at it as, okay, what did I do different that changed up so drastically to get this much lower at this point in time?
Right.
And you go, okay, I did my own thing. Oh, okay, that's because I did my own thing. Let's see if I go back to my other thing. There's the numbers, but I want to do my own thing. So it's like
TikTok loves consistency. And I preach this all the time. TikTok loves consistency. If you go from posting 5 videos today to only posting 1 video a day, something's going to change in your analytics. What it is, we don't know, but something will change because they like the consistency. They like, okay, the amount of, it doesn't matter when you post it at that point, but if you post 5 videos a day, every single day for a month, and then all of a sudden you go a day without posting, or you only post 1 video, your analytics are going to change drastically, and then it's going to reset your 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 algorithm, if you will. And I only say that in the protecting of the account and all that stuff, not for the views, because I've always said this. I've always said it. I'm going to continue to say it. I don't do it for the views. I don't do it for the followers. If I can just make one person smile, if I could change one person's life, if I can help someone through the day, then I will. And regardless if my account gets Thanos tomorrow or you know, whatever fucking happens, it's like, again, it's not going to stop me from making people smile, and making people happy, and that's what I love to do. And going back to saying that and stuff, it's, I want my views to be up because that means my message is reaching more people.
Yep.
And I'm putting more smiles on more people's faces, and I feel like it's me doing my public service to them for following me, kind of thing. You know, you provide the content that they want, content that they followed you for. In return, you get their love and support, and you know, you get their follows and support on your page and whatnot. And so it's a give or take. You have to post the content that they follow you for because that's what they follow you for. You know, and again, with the whole positivity and the happiness and the spreading love and whatnot, like the more my videos, like the more views my videos get, the more the messages get out there, like be the change that you want to see in the world. You know, it's such a crucial thing. You know, if you want to see the world change, be the change first. And it all starts with you. And, you know, the more people that see that message, the more we have the capability, the possibility to actually do something. Exactly.
And
that's the only reason why I worry about it at all, is just to be able to get get that message at least out. Is just.
But that's the thing, you got to worry about it and got to know what it takes and what it is. Like, check this out. There's this guy, I'm not even going to name because he doesn't deserve it. He's a YouTuber. I was actually the first person who pioneered the community guidelines on YouTube on how not to get banned. Even though it really wasn't really like how not to get banned video, is just pretty much saying no matter what you do, you could get fucked. I mean, so it was kind of more of like a general discussion. But that's what stepped me in the field of TikTok and creating guides. This one guy claims he knows the algorithm, all this. Yeah, he does. But his type of thing only caters to one person or one type of crowd. And people don't understand that. And when I watch him, he is such a sellout. He will literally make a new YouTube video starting from the end of what he said in the video, put it in the beginning, and just flip-flop how it is throughout the video. And it's the same video.
Oh, wow.
And people are like, oh my God, this is so advice. So good. It's just like, it's the same video as last time.
Right. Just pieced differently.
Yeah. And it's like, I could do that. I could. I tried it. I still have the video in my YouTube channel as private, and I'm like, I can't do this. I'm not that. I can't. I'd rather be real. I'd rather not be greedy.
That's me with those stupid bunny hats, dude. I hate those things. I mean, I love mine for sure, but I'm, you know, Dark Corruption started it, then Izzy, then Pops, then everybody had one and stuff, and I'm sitting here, I'm just like, I don't want to jump on my trend just because I want to set myself apart from everybody. I did use it one time, and it was just supposed to be a fun little competition, you know, Dark Corruption, Izzy, Pops, and stuff like that. And it was just supposed to be for fun. Used it one time on my page. You can scroll through the content. I used it one time.
You're like, I hate this thing. You remind me if I'm Top Trooper, she's like, I hate the of these things. I hate them. Why are they here? I love Trooper. It's
not even that. It's just the literal overuse of it in a sense. And then you know, it's a trend. It's a trend, and people jump on trends, and that's how trends are started, and this and that and this and that. And you know, if people didn't copy other people, then it wouldn't be considered a trend. I get
Yeah.
it, but
There's one
I
person
don't.
who actually did a really good video with one of those. It was I think
Yeah.
Hoodoo Many Strikes, I think is his name. He actually did the Mario water level and put Mario in the background, and it's just his hat, and he's going doot 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 to the song, and I'm just like, okay,
That is brilliant.
yes, I don't like the hats are
That is
just like, are you
brilliant.
kidding me? But what he did, yes, that was
That's cool.
yeah, that was cool. I'll have
That's
to find
cool.
that and share that. I remember. Brain, remember. No, what? What were we talking about?
Post-it note.
The post. You look at it, the post-it note, and then you put it down, and then you forget about the post-it note.
Oh yeah, no, you should see my wall right now. I have so much shit. I have post-it notes all over everything up here. Like it's just, oh, I was supposed to do that yesterday. Damn it!
Are you serious? You just did that?
What?
Right?
I don't know
Oh,
what you're
wait.
talking about.
The inside blue eye darkness right now just happened. Mwah.
It's what's it called? It's the robots movie. I know there's like the back of my hand. Oh, that's new. Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah. This was an extremely fun interview. Fun to just hang out. Like, I don't even know why it's like a interview anymore. It's more like hang out. And I just, whatever, the final hour of interview, whatever. I don't care what it's called, but it was just such a good time.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, you were the one that popped my interview cherry.
Yes. Then you went
And
to
and I was so nervous. I was so nervous. And I've done like 20 since then. And I'm just like, okay, we're going to hang out. We're just going to have fun.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's like it's just hanging out. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
But but trust me, it can be nerve wracking the first time. You know, like,
mhm.
what questions is going to act? How am I going to answer this? Because I am horrible at improv. Horrible. I'm horrible at coming up with shit on the
You're
spot.
horrible with improv?
But like, yes,
Really?
don't take me to an improv club because
Ooh.
don't make me go up on stage. I was not in the improv club in school. I was in the drama, but I was not in improv because
Gotcha.
give
So
me some alcohol and I am way on the improv.
let's go. So
Tequila specifically.
you've been on what, 20 you said? 20 different interview shows?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay. So out of all the interview shows, which interview show has the most unique concept to it that would up any other show's game?
It's all pretty each one I've been on has had a different, I don't want to say genre,
Dynamic.
but dynamic. And, there's so far, I have not found one better than the other. I do feel more comfortable with you just because I know you. I hang out with you outside of, like on the Discord and stuff like that. So, that's the way that the dynamic works between you and I and your show and whatnot. There was one that I didn't really care for. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. There was another one that I did, and I got through it, and I was just like, I'm not gonna do this again with him. Like, I don't want to name names or anything like that.
Don't name names. Don't name names.
Yeah. So it's as far as like improving and like I said, like one was like the BDSM talk, like kink talk and stuff like that, and like there's the food talk, and then there's the this and there's that, and there's straight talk, and then there's it's just kind of all over the place, and each one is unique and different in their own ways.
Very
And
cool.
yeah, it's such a cool experience to be able to get to do this. Still a brain.
All right.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't even know how the fuck I'm here, but I'm here.
Story of my life right now.
Reality has not sit in.
No,
it's the work.
No. I don't know how I got here, but we're here.
It's the work. It's the work you put into it, the effort, the communication, the networking. It's everything. I mean, that's what it is. Like, you sat here, you built this. You have what, 2,000 people in your Discord? Something like that?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just about.
That's a lot of people.
Keeps crashing my
Oh,
server. They keep crashing my server.
you crashing it.
Well, because it's like so many people want to be on VC and stuff, and so we have multiple VC rooms coming up, like opening and whatnot, and so it's hard.
Yeah.
But we're working on it. We're working on figuring out things and ways of doing things, and it's all just a giant work in progress.
The
But
choo
yeah,
choos, a
so
chug again,
2000.
chooka 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 choo choo.
Exactly. The yes.
Yeah, this was a blast. I thoroughly enjoyed this.
I'm glad.
It feels like you needed to have a talk like this. It feels like it.
It's so funny because like I they call them my TED Talks, but they're like the blue talks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And or bed talks. That's what they call them. Bed talks, blue eye darkness talks. Anyway, where we'll get on the subject of the algorithm, which in my mind or in my opinion, the algorithm is a myth and it's just a giant lottery. But I digress. Moving on to just getting to talk with people that can kind of like relate in a sense is so refreshing. And when I do the bed talks or whatever, like, we all get to sit there and have a fun debate, if you will. And it's like-minded people in myself. And that's just so much fun being able to talk about things and all of us understanding exactly what we're all talking about is it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And so I definitely get that with you for sure.
Hell yeah. We definitely do have to talk more often outside of this. But have you seen that? I can't think of his name. It's Old Man Time. Once you find him, can you please let me know? Because I need more of it.
Okay.
But
yeah, no. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're broken right now. But
I got you.
I got you too. Well, we're on. I'm gonna talk to her after, in the BRB screen or whatever. But I'm gonna turn the Stream Raiders on so you guys can watch the battle. But we're going to be right back, or I'll be right back. I don't know where she's gonna be. She might be in her Discord or sleeping. Who knows? We'll see, right?
Probably Discord. Oh look! Wait, is it back? No. It's a little tiny hair bonus.
Oh, it's a little. It's getting slightly erected.
It's little.
Yes.
Oh no, this is my pincher claws.
Oh. So.
Sorry.
Oh, no, that was good. That was awesome. Don't go yet.
The best part is that I'm not. This is just me. This is how I am. And this is why I tell everybody I am the goofiest of goobers, because like this isn't me sleep deprived. This is just me all the time. Because I'm always sleep deprived.
Oh yeah! Fucking God, you made me make the noise. I haven't had that one in a while. With that being said, we'll be right back and stay on the line and bye-bye everyone.
Bye.